Hello, hello, and welcome to Travel Around Susie, everybody. I hope that you guys are having a good day today. And let me get over to the right screen. All right. So, says we are live. I think we're good to go. So welcome. It is Thursday yet again. And before I forget, let me turn down my phone because I have been dealing with some things and don't want the ringer to go off. So, how is everybody? I know we got Troy in the chat already. So, anybody else here, make sure you jump in and say hello. And how is your day going? I know right now where I am, it is rainy on and off. It's been sprinkling. Not heavy enough to cool it off, but light enough to where you can't be outside. Or not heavy enough to cool it off, but not light enough to where you can actually be outside. Something like that, I don't know. But anyways, got some things going on today, and let me see if I can bring it up. I hope everybody is having a good Thursday, and let me know in the chat if you are watching this now or in the replay. Any big plans for this weekend? I think there's lots of festivals going on in certain areas of Michigan, at least. So, if you're here, let me know. And if you're watching it in the replay before the weekend, let me know. What are your plans for the weekend? And before I forget, I forgot to do something, so let me do that really quickly. I always try to get everything done before the live, and unfortunately, I was at a doctor's appointment, and didn't make it quite here. Traffic was quite a mess. It seemed like every time I turned around, there was yet a highway was backed up, everything. It was crazy. All right, let me go here. Troy says no plans for me, just glide sailing. Are there still a lot of glide sails going on this time of year? I feel like the middle of the summer, like there's, at least over in this area, you know, like at the beginning of the summer, I see like glide sails everywhere. But I feel like the last couple, I don't know, last month, I haven't really seen many signs for glide sails. But then again, I don't really stop at them because when you live in 60 square feet, yeah, I really don't want to buy anything. So I try to keep buying at a minimalist, and if I see something, this brain talks it into buying it. It's not a good thing for me. Oh, one of my lights just died. Many garage sales here, plus an estate sale. Nice. I have a friend who him and his wife go garage selling all the time. They find tons of stuff, but he also gives a lot of stuff away to people. If you say you need something, boom, he's got it in his garage. He'll go pull it out and give it to you. It's crazy. But yeah, he likes doing them garage sale stuff and all that stuff. So it is definitely hot and muggy. I hope that my fans being on are not too terribly loud. And as I mentioned last week, that I am going to this mega conference for YouTube, and I get to hopefully do some meet and greets with some people that I watch on YouTube. And also this is a great opportunity for me to learn a bunch of stuff. So I am super excited. It is in Texas. And as many of you know, I'm only at 425 subscribers, which I don't mean that in no disregard. I am super stoked at 422 subscribers. 2 years ago, I wouldn't believe that 400 people would be subscribed to my channel. So it's been a blessing to see all that. Troy says, can't hear your fans, but I'm old and hard of hearing. Well, I don't think you're that old, Troy. But anyways, and we're all getting old, let me tell you. I went through a weekend last weekend. I did a weekend. I don't know what I did to my body, but I paid for it for 3 days. It is absolutely terrible. But anyways, back on to 452 subs. Yes, 22. I was updating, so I have a website. And I was updating it, and on my website it said 422, and so that I changed it to 452. Hey, mother. I can't hear your fans either. Hey, Brittany. Thanks for joining my live. Not to make me any more nervous. Thank you. My children. I love them dearly. I'm so blessed. Anyway, so welcome, Brittany. Oh yeah, Brittany, you don't know yet. I'm going to Texas. I am, we haven't talked in a minute. I am heading to Texas the first week of September to a mega YouTube conference. So I will not be around, or I won't be available on the phone the first week of September. I'm gone. I'm going to be working my business, talking and learning, and educating myself. So you're picking me up and bring nope, sorry, honey. I am I'm not flying, I'm driving to Texas. Hey, Kevin. I'm on the phone call, but watching. I've done that many of times. So welcome, Kevin. But anyway, so I am taking a huge leap of faith, and I'm 100% this year. I made a 100% commitment to YouTube, to improving all my videos, my editing skills, everything that I can. I've been taking some little mini courses and trying to learn. And this hard noggin is, yeah, it's a little hard learning. But I'm still working at it. And this conference that I'm going to, I plan on learning a lot more, because the content creators that I get to go meet and listen to is going to be a wealth of knowledge. And some of them I have listened to and I've picked their brain over the internet. So it has been great, and I'm looking forward to meeting them in person. And, you know, still picking their brains or seeing what else I can learn from them. So hopefully I can improve my thumbnails, my titles, because my titles are terrible and I just need to be more creative. But with all that said, none of this is cheap. I have already paid for the ticket to go there, which is the most expensive thing. And I'm trying to, you know, I got new microphones that were given to me by my kids, because I have really good kids and they know how to spoil their mama. And I'm not just saying it because one's on here, but it's a fact. My kids spoil the crap out of their mom. So I love them and I appreciate them. But so with that being said, YouTube's AdSense, I'm not monetized or anything. So the way that I am going to start funding YouTube instead of funding it myself is by this thing right here, which is called Buy Me a Coffee. And again, I probably goofed up because this little icon here is got the live over it. So I don't even know if that icon works. I don't know if, let me see if maybe I can even do it. But it's basically, it's a Buy Me a Coffee. You can go on there and you can donate whatever you want to donate. You don't have to. If you get value out of anything that I have done, that's what this thing is. And I'm just going to check and see if it actually... Nope, I don't know. There it goes. Okay, so even, I don't know, maybe with the live on there, it won't work because mine didn't seem to work. So I will have to move that over to the other corner to make it work. It is a third-party app, secure. I don't get any of your information other than if you want to put who it's from, then I know. Other than that, I don't know. If you're not getting any value out of my channel, then don't, you know, if you ain't got it, don't do it. It's however, it's just, that's what that thing is about. And all right, enough of that stuff because I don't even feel comfortable talking about it. But it is, I'm just putting it up there so you guys know what it is. But what I wanted to talk about today was obviously here in Michigan, and I know that even in Texas where I'm going and other states, when you're living in 60 square feet in a van, cooking in your van cooking in the van, you don't want to turn on a propane stove. You don't want to do a lot of cooking inside the van because it's already hot and it's a metal box. It heats up. You need airflow. So therefore, I actually bought, I don't know, probably 3 months ago. Welcome, Traveler Dreamer 46, listening while preparing food for dinner. Well, thank you. Wait a minute. Is that Fatma? Is that you? I think I've seen you on here before. But welcome. Thank you for listening to me. I greatly appreciate it. So, yep, Fatma. I am so happy to see you back. And I am so looking forward to M24 just to chat with you. It was so much fun. It was a lot of fun to talk to you last year. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, you're talking about preparing food, and that's what I'm talking about today. So I bought this. Let's see if I can get it in the picture. But I actually made a video about this. And my one light has turned off. Let me see if I can. Anyways, so get this. And what this is it's an electric skillet. And I actually, when I bought it, I made my first meal on TV or on YouTube. I recorded it all and put it out there for you. It was the very first meal I made in this, and it's a little electric skillet. It is 110, but it is, and it's also too a steamer. So I make my coffee with this now. I heat my coffee up in this. I did make a video about me doing coffee in a coffee mug that was a 12-volt one. And that's what I was using. But then I started using this because it heated up faster and it was so much easier now that I have this. But before with that video, that's what I had. So I use what I have. But anyways, it has two settings. It has a low and a high. On the low, it does not pull more than 300 watts. So my Blue Eddy powers this thing super easy. No blowing fuses, very simple. And the beautiful thing about it is that this does not heat up my van like my stove does. With these humid hot days like today, I do not want to turn on my stove and heat. And a lot of times I'm in a city of like Battle Creek or Kalamazoo or wherever, and I really do not cook outside. There are times that I will go sit in a park and make my food, but the mosquitoes have been terrible because we've had so much rain. And like today, it's been raining a lot on and off, and I don't want to heat up my van. So this heats up super fast and it cools down super fast. So it does not heat up my van. I do have a link down in, or I mean, I will have a link for the video below that I did the review on. But this unit has really been a game changer. Like I said, it's a steamer, so I can steam all my vegetables while I'm cooking something else. A lot of times I'll do like noodles and steam vegetables in this, and like a hot pasta. Absolutely delicious. But so this has been a game changer for my van life, and I know that, like Kevin, I know you've got a bigger family, so this probably wouldn't be sufficient. But I know Troy, I know you've got just one person. I mean, you could do 1 or 2 people if you're making like a big enough soup, or something like that. It'd be enough for 3 people. I mean, it's a fairly large pot. I mean, that's my hand spread out. Figure out how to put there. So, not that I'm trying to sell this pot. It's just I've had it now for about 4 months now, 3 or 4 months. I use it daily. I make my coffees in it. I make my lunches into it. Not like today, I did, I made my coffee in it, but I went to the doctor's appointment with my dad, and he always wants to buy me dinner. So I ate dinner, early dinner, late lunch with him. So I didn't do any cooking today. So that is kind of my tip for today. And for me, it's a blessing not to be warming up my van, because it is way too hot to be doing that. And when I'm in here editing, I got my laptop going, that, creates heat. This thing does create some heat, but it's not nearly as hot as a little propane stove or 1 burner. And I don't know why. Well, welcome back, Kevin. Fatma is here too, or she was here. So, oh, by the way, Kevin, I don't think I messaged you, but I was going to. But I tried to put down what I was going to do for the potluck, and it wouldn't let me. But that was the first day that you announced it. So unless something's changed, I haven't went back. I've been a little too crazy, but I plan on putting that down. I'm gonna go back and try to get to that link. I don't know, me and technology, we have a love-hate affair. All right, you can tell me here. Oh, well, I'm gonna do that meatball thing again that everybody liked. So I'll be doing the crock pot meatballs again. And so that's what I'm bringing. But yeah, I was having a lot of trouble with that. I don't know if it was operator error or if there was something going on to it. That's what I was going to message you about. And then I'm still trying to talk Troy into coming. See, now, Fatma, I know that you're a YouTube supporter. Have you put any videos on your channel yet? if you're still here, I've seen that you just posted. Because I know that you're a supporter, but I also too know that we were talking about you maybe putting some, nope, no videos yet. Well, I'm still hoping. I think that would be amazing. But anyways, she's a supporter. I'm trying to twist Troy's arm a little bit for showing up. I think he would have fun just saying hi and meeting some people, but we're working on you, Troy. I'm just picking on you. You know, it's there. You know you can. But, you know, I gotta pick on people too, you know. Anyways, I know we had some late people come in. Anybody have any other plans? I know Troy said that he was just going to be ride sailing for the weekend. How about you, Kevin? You got any big plans for the weekend? You would enjoy it. I agree. I think he would have a little bit of fun and get to know some people. But I do know that he doesn't, a lot of people are overwhelming for him. So I can respect that too. I get it. That used to be me years ago until I started dancing. And then when I started ballroom dancing, it was all done. I didn't care about people anymore. So I'm taking care of a sick hubby. Has been out of work. Aww. Well, hugs to you for taking care of him. And Troy is listening as well. He keeps looking at me when you say Troy. Well, Troy, meet Troy. He was a pilot, and he's the one, when we were in Indiana, I was telling you about that, is a pilot and is going over to that Wisconsin thing next year. So there you go. Internet introducing people to one another. There we go. The town of Muro is having a farm fest, so we will be part of the parade. I'm assuming there'll be a YouTube video about that. Troy says, hi, Troy. Oh. Anyways, someday, do you get stuck on the editing? I know you're busy because you're a dad and life, and I know you're working. Did I see, if I remember right, there you were starting a supervised job or something? Or did I get that confused with somebody else? Let me tell you, it's been a busy week, but I think, Kevin, you said something about starting a new supervised position? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. That wouldn't be the first time. But anyways, editing, no, but getting the motivation to start editing. Yeah, you know, my thing about the editing is I like to start the editing, but I get so nitpicky and I try to get every word right and try to clip out all the extra stuff. Then I start repeating the video so many times and going back and forth that I drive myself nuts because I can't remember if what I just heard had already replayed. And so I have to close it down, step away, and then go back at it. So, you know, yes, I'm at GM supervisor. You know, I have a lot of friends. I shouldn't say a lot, but I would say probably 4 people I know that retired from GM over on that side. How long have you been at GM? I mean, most of them are been retired for years, so I doubt that you would know it. And I somehow hit my side of my face, and I don't know how I hit it, but so it really hurts. I have no idea what I did, but that's nothing new. I run into cupboards. I've hit my head so many times getting in and out of my van from the side door. I'm surprised I'm not brain dead from that. But yeah, who knows? Anyways. Alrighty. So, Kevin, you're going to be in a parade. Fatma, you're going to be taking care of your husband. Hopefully, hubby gets feeling better. And Troy, good luck with all your... I know that you do a lot of antiquing. Not antiquing. Well, I guess it would be antique. You look for old lawnmowers and old grills. Special red-handed grills. Yeah. 3 days. Oh. Grace. Oh. Gotcha. All right. Well, at least you moved over to a better gas mileage vehicle maker. But I don't know. They all have their problems. But anyways, are you enjoying? Oh, you've only been there for 3 days. That's hard to tell whether it's a... Well, hopefully you like the position. Hopefully it's something that will end up being good for you. Maybe a better fit. I know they used to, in the summertime, lay off for quite a bit of time, especially, well, I know Christmas, they do like a 2-week layoff or 3-week layoff or something. I don't know, my dad retired from GM, so. And then I know lots of people that did. Oh, retooling? Oh. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, that's what they closed for, is retooling. Yeah. It's been a minute. But, yeah, my dad, he used to take, he'd have 3 weeks off in the summer. And then he'd get unemployment, or 6 weeks. I don't know. It was something. It was crazy amount of times. But he also too built it up. That was back when GM used to be a really good company to work for. I mean, nowadays they're okay, but not as good as they used to be. As everything is. So, I plan on having another video coming out. I'm going to try to stay on the schedule of having videos come out every Saturday. And other than the first week of September, I'm probably not going to have a video out, and I definitely am not doing a live. Because I will be probably brain dead by Thursday. Because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, what is it? The 3rd, 4th, and 5th of September. It's really confusing. The speakers go until 6, but then on the advertisements, it says it's from like 9 in the morning until 9 at night, the conference. So I really don't know what to expect with that, but I'm going to be dog tired from Texas, and the heat so far in Texas has been really, really hot. I'm hoping that it will cool off a little bit. So we shall see, because I will be living in my van. And I don't know the area very well. I don't know the area at all. So I may need to find somewhere to hide away in the AC if I'm not at the conference all day. I don't know. I may be at the conference until 9 o'clock at night. I don't know. It's very confusing, but I've never been to one. So there we go. It's, there's going to be like, I think it was like 3,000 to 5,000 people there. So with, my first conference, why not just make it a massive one? Why not? Jump over my head. Why not? Or jump in with my head first. There we go. So with that being said, I talked about these last weekend, and I've not glued this in. As you can tell, it still comes apart. But I tried to use them on a couple different applications and different cords. And maybe if it were longer, then I could wrap it around twice and it would actually not be so stretched. But yeah, if it were up to me, I probably would not have bought these. But I wanted to try it out, and I thought it looked pretty cool. And if it actually worked, it would have been a cool idea. And I'm always looking for cord management or, different things, because, being in tech and being in a van, you've got phone chargers and microphone wires and all kinds of stuff. So I'm, always looking to try new products. I think it's kind of cool to try, but, it's mini enough for, that might be like cool for like a paper clip. But then again, who would want that much space in a book? I don't know. But anything that's compact is kind of cool to try out to see if it actually works for minivan or for van life. Not minivan. I don't have a minivan. But anyways, with all that said, that's all I really had for you guys today. I know that I have been running around like crazy with helping my dad and putting out some fires there. And I tell you, for anybody that takes care of their elderly parents, my hat is off to you. I do it part-time because my dad is still functional for the most part of it. But oh my gosh, it's a hard job. Troy says, oh, thanks for reminding me. Yes, anybody watching, please hit the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And definitely great seeing you. Will be a blast at. Yeah, I won't be so nervous as I was last year. I mean, I seriously knew absolutely nobody there. I mean, I kind of stalked y'all's YouTube channels prior to going, which is cool. but it's still very different. And everybody there was so friendly, super friendly. So I had a blast, and I'm looking forward to it. Kevin, have a safe weekend. Everybody else, have a safe weekend. And just go out and enjoy life. And thanks for showing up. I greatly appreciate you all. See ya.